Alright besties, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Los Sang. I'm excited to have you on this channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, and if you're a new subscriber, thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you watch to the end and see this beautiful face. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So besties, today we are filming mental health. You know, I make content on nursing school journey, mental health, and leveling up. So today's video on mental health, we are talking about warning signs of mental illness, signs you should look up to in an individual to see, and if you should see this sign in an individual or in yourself, then it's time to seek help. That's a sign of a mental illness coming up, regardless of whoever this is involved. If you see any of these signs I'm going to mention here, it's time to see a psychologist or a neurologist or a psychiatrist. It's time to hit the hospital. Let's get started. Point number one, isolation. At some point in our life, we might feel we want to be on our own, be by our side, just lock up from the outside world and have our alone time. That is completely fine and acceptable. But in a situation where it is happening for a period of time, like this is not the usual way of this person. Let's say a known extrovert suddenly turns to be an introvert overnight, and the way the person is isolated is completely different from having alone time, then that's a sign and you should seek help. Point number two, personality changes. Like I said before, the things I used to do, the things I enjoy doing, I realize all of a sudden I'm no longer comfortable doing them. I don't enjoy them. I'm now being so emotional, too emotional. It's okay and acceptable to emotional at some point, but I get too emotional myself, which at some point is normal not to feel like yourself. But if it gets too long, you should be able to snap back to your original self after some few hours or days. But if this persists for a long period of time, for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, then that is a sign of an impending mental illness and you need to hit the hospital. Sign number three, feeling overwhelmed or hopelessness. You feel so overwhelmed by a situation or by a condition. Maybe you were traumatized and you can't recover from it fully, or you're feeling so helpless and nothing good can come out of your situation. Nobody can help you. You're doomed. There's nothing good about you. There's nothing good to be written about you. Yours is finished. You don't seem to come out of that feeling with time. You are there. Before now, you were not there, or you've been there for a long time and everybody is beginning to get used to your new normal. Actually, it is not a new normal. It can be a sign of a mental illness coming. So immediately you know that somebody is feeling so hopeless about his or herself, about his or her condition, does not believe in himself, always so pessimistic, it's taking it to the extreme and it's taking time. That is a sign, and it is time to hit the hospital. Point number four, absence of self-care. Yes, bestie, this is an individual, or this may be you. You used to take care of yourself. Maybe in a week you have a me day, like gift day, Veronica's day, when you take care of yourself. You're this person that do not joke with your self-care, even if it means getting your hair done, getting your nails done, getting new clothes for yourself, having a bath, going to swim, taking care of yourself. All of a sudden you're no longer doing those things. You feel so reluctant. You don't want to change your clothing. You don't want your room, which is the closest environment to you, clean. You don't even want to have your bath. You don't want to eat. Your hair is so unkempt, your clothes unattended to, your nails dirty, not done, very unlike. You're now looking so unkempt. That is a sign that your mental health at that point is being tampered with, and that could be a sign of a mental illness. How can it be somebody that keeps the house clean, is an advocate for cleanliness, is found in a situation where even if it's sitting in the gutter, it doesn't make sense to the person? You're so withdrawn. You're not concerned about taking care of yourself as you used to do before. You can put on a clothing for like 3-4 days, 1 week, you don't have a problem with it, you don't even want to change. And this is you that washes your clothes regularly. You do your laundry at least 3 times a week. You get everything about you clean, washed and properly kept, ironed. And if you're wearing, you know how you combine your colors, you combine your timeless pieces to look all put together and elegant, and all of a sudden you're now the opposite. No, that's a issue and I shouldn't be ignored. So if you notice or you see that an individual, your friend, your colleague is showing this sign, it's time to hit the hospital. You need help, you need professional help, you need help from the hospital, because that could be a sign of mental illness. Taking care of your mental health means paying attention to every single thing that you do and being able to identify, to pick when you're moving from the normal you, from the normal things you used to do, to a new thing entirely that is usually not healthy. That is a huge sign telling you that something is wrong with your mental health, and you need to fix that before it is too late. You have to take care of your mental health. Your mental health is you, and you are your mental health. You can't have a good mental health if you're not intentional about it. If you're not concerned about your family member, we should all be in the washout for any sign from anyone around us. And if the person initially might not be willing to cooperate, you can talk to the person, convince the person, tell the person they need to visit the hospital. Like I always say on my channel here, somebody is outside, no longer stays in the house, now lives and sleeps in the market or is speaking from the gutter. That's when the person is mentally ill. You can be at home living, waking up every day and locking your door at the end of the day, but you're still mentally ill, you're mentally sick. So mental health besties is not just the mere absence of mental illness. You know, there are level of mental health when it is getting too low. You need help. Even when you feel you're still normal, but there are some signs you're showing. For instance, you're an individual, you stay alone, for example, and you lock your door, or you stay with someone, or you notice someone, the first time the person locks the door, goes over to check the door if the door is locked. Okay, that's normal. Confirms that the door is locked. Within the next few seconds, the person goes back to that place to check if the door is locked. Locks it, confirming, and 5 minutes later, oh, did I lock the door to the sitting room? Oh, did I turn off the gas? Did I turn off the cylinder? Is the window to my room open? That's beyond. It's getting out of hand. It's shifting from the normal to the abnormal. The person can actually be developing a form of obsessive compulsive neurosis. Obsessive compulsive neurosis. You're gradually becoming obsessed with a particular thing, even after confirming that that thing has been done by you few seconds ago. You are still not sure. You're anxious, you're like, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. That is a sign. So that's the size of our package for today on this video basis. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I will always tell you, subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, because we always have a nice time here and we learn. I'm here for you, besties. I bring this information to you because your mental health is your job. You have to protect it at all costs. So like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends about this channel, and I'll see you in my next video. But before then, take care of your mental health, because your mental health is you and you are your mental health. Thank you, and bye.